Hey everybody, how you doing? I haven't played that in a while, sorry. It's been probably a while. It's been a while. But I thought that would be a good little send-off for this show and tell video of this great new offering we have here at ACB, the Andrea Giuffredi commercial model. Stay tuned to this video and I'll tell you more about it. How's everybody doing out there today? Today is a snowstorm here, a little bit. You know, you get 1 inch in Kansas City and the world gets crippled. But they actually have the highway closed right next to us here. So we're not going to be open for appointments today, so I decided I'd be able to do a few videos. And I wanted to do this trumpet because we just got a few of these in, and they are awesome. This is the Andrea Giuffredi commercial model from CarolBrass. Now, we've been selling the all-around model for a while now, and it's a great, great trumpet. This is its sort of meaner step cousin, I don't know. And there's a couple big differences on the horn that I'm going to tell you about. One, it's noticeably lighter than the all-around. I don't have an all-around in stock. We actually just shipped our last one. It's actually just boxed up going to a customer. But I would say there's a few ounce difference. And in the world of a trumpet, that's a pretty significant difference. The other two big differences that you'll see in this horn versus the all-around is it has a much tighter bell flare. This bell flare is even tighter than like a Bach 37. It reminds me of like a Bach 25 bell, and I'm not sure. All I know is when I asked Andrea, he said it's tighter than a 37. So I did get some clarification in that regard. It's a yellow brass bell. It's very lightweight, so it's probably, if it was in a CarolBrass nomenclature system, YST would be probably the system, although the S is probably not S. It's, you know, the S stands for like their 37 flare, and like I said, this is even narrower than that. So that's really cool. The second big difference is the lead pipe difference, and I'm not sure you can see, like if you look at the color here, or look at the color here, and then look at the color here, we have a red brass lead pipe, but also goes along really nicely with that copper nickel or copper valve block, which I think is just, I think that's just stunning. It really is. And then you'll notice this right here. It has a water key on the second slide. Now it has an additional second slide in the case that does not have the water key. My only assumption is that this was accumulating water due to the lightness, or maybe the copper block, so Andrea wanted that water key to help drain quicker. The end-all build quality of all the CarolBrass trumpets are fantastic, incredibly well built. I especially like the fact that it does have this block, which is great. I asked them to sell it to me direct, and they said no. This lead pipe. So you've got a lot of long-lasting parts in this horn. Some people have said, on the old 5000 model trumpets, that the lead pipes rot fairly quickly. Well, if you get a sterling pipe, which I think is their 6 indicator in the third number, then that is null and void because that won't rot, and this pipe won't rot. So that's really cool. So you get a really long-lasting trumpet. And then the valves, this is out of the box. I have not even oiled these valves, and they feel perfect. Let's see how they look. And of course, they look perfect as well. So many high-end manufacturers are using the Carol blocks, and justifiably so. They are really incredibly well built. So let me play a little bit more on my commercial mouthpiece, which is like a 3D, and then I'll play some on my 4CS, which is an all-around mouthpiece. You'll be shocked at how versatile this trumpet actually is. So let's push it a little bit more. I'm going to switch the mics, and I'm actually going to turn it down because I think I peaked that last time. Remind you, that is with my commercial mouthpiece, so it still has a bunch of body and soul. All right, no, it has a bunch of character and thickness to the sound. But if I want to push it, it will light. It's super fun. And I just love how light it is. It feels like nothing in your hand. It's really well balanced. So now this is a 4CS, and it's a pretty much all around mouthpiece, about a little bit smaller than a Bach 3C diameter. Just kidding. So that's quite nice as well, that it has richness. It's a little bit narrow. I won't deny that, because it doesn't have the weight and body of a normal trumpet. But on a microphone, in this case, the mic is maybe 4 or 5 feet away from me. It's not close mic'd, but I bet close mic'd it would be incredible. But even in a lively room with a mic a few feet away, it produces a wonderfully rich and diverse sound. And I just love the feel of these valves. I love the weight of the horn. The balance, it comes with a rounded crook as well, different trim for the valves, and a second slide like I mentioned earlier. A ton of horn for the money. There'll be a link to purchase this horn in the description. Please take a moment to check that out. I mean, these horns are truly fantastic. And while you're here, smash that, tap, subscribe, and stay up to date with us. Thanks so much for all you do for all of us here at ACB. Stay warm and stay safe. Cheers.